You all know Alex Jones? You all know Alex Jones? You all know Alex Jones, right? No, fuck. Okay. You all know Alex. You all know Alex Jones. I'm sure you probably do. In case if you don't, he's a right-wing conspiracy theorist who's been kissing Trump's ass for the past year. He believes in chemtrails and FEMA concentration camps. Most of you probably know who he is, but for those who don't, let me just give you an idea of what we're dealing with here. Now, yesterday, my brother and I were getting our daily fix of some Alex Jones when we came upon an advertisement for Alex's own coffee roast. Two actually. The Patriot Blend and Immune Support Blend 100% organic coffee. Here's that clip. Now, you might be wondering, okay, Alex Jones has his own coffee roasts that probably aren't FDA approved. I probably shouldn't buy them. What does this have to do with global communism? Well, Alex Jones's fair trade coffee matches all the criteria of the coffee grown by the Zapatista farmers in Chiapas, Mexico. It's shade-grown Arabica beans in the high mountains of Chiapas, a southern state in Mexico. It's organically grown, and it's bought from cooperatives, which is the organizational model the Zapatistas use to grow their coffee. Who are the Zapatistas, you may ask? Well, let's just read from their Wikipedia page. The Zapatistas are the Zapatista Army of National Liberation, abbreviated as the EZLN, often referred to as the Zapatistas, is a revolutionary leftist political and militant group based in Chiapas, the southernmost state of Mexico. Since 1994, the group has been in a declared war against the Mexican state and against military, paramilitary, and corporate incursions into Chiapas. This war has been primarily defensive. In recent years, it has focused on a strategy of civil resistance. The Zapatistas' main body is made up of mostly rural indigenous people, but includes some supporters in urban areas and internationally. Now, the revolutionary leftist group, which is explicitly a communist organization, has set up alternative political and economic organizations in Chiapas, Mexico, where Alex supposedly buys his coffee that reflect libertarian socialist principles. There are some fascinating articles on the subject written by anarchists, Marxists alike about the political structures down there. It's really interesting. I'll link some of those articles below. But anyway, Alex is buying coffee from Chiapas, where the Zapatistas operate, from a cooperative, which is the organizational model of Zapatista coffee farms, and buys shade-grown Arabica beans, which is the type of coffee the Zapatistas grow. Is it possible that Alex Jones, an avowed, loud anti-communist, is buying his coffee from the Zapatistas, a militant communist army and organization? Granted, the Zapatistas only operate a few coffee cooperatives in Chiapas and only have 2,500 producers, but still, how many fair trade cooperatives organically grow Arabica beans in the high altitudes of Chiapas, Mexico? There are 1 million people in Chiapas who rely on coffee production to make a living. But how many of those people are working for corporations and how many are working for co-ops? If I had to guess, probably a lot more work for corporations, since NAFTA and neoliberalism in the 1990s brought a lot of foreign companies to regions like Chiapas in Latin America. So I'm extending the question to the audience. I'm asking many socialists about this, and I want anyone who's knowledgeable about the Zapatistas to answer this for me, to give me any insight that might be interesting on this subject. Is it possible that Alex Jones is buying his coffee beans from revolutionary communists? Because if so, Alex Jones, a loud and proud anti-communist, is actually bolstering one of the few communist rebellions left going on right now in the world, one of the most prominent ones. If so, he's in fact doing more for global communism than most American Western communists. Alex could be a communist, you never know. He's actually slipped in the past, or you could say he slipped in the past. Progressive Thinker here, guys. Tune in for more APT show episodes and other videos. One I'm planning to make on the Obama administration's decision to fund Syrian rebels. Thanks so much for watching. Anyone who knows anything about this subject, please answer. I want to get an answer on this. It would be very funny to expose Alex Jones on this subject and, find out that he's actually bolstering global communism. Thank you very much for watching.